this is like a small craft, this rod, or rod-looking thing, and they don't need to flap any wings or nothing because they're running on electromagnetic energy, anti-gravity, and they can go anywhere at incredible speeds, and you have no idea those things, that's what they are. You think it looks like a flying little fish or something? No, this is what they are. And they look wavy because the electromagnetic energy distortion around, the field distortion around the craft makes them look like that, like they're a wavy fish or something. Look at their eyes. I mean, they are so incredible. They can project 2 eyes here, 2 down here, and another 2 here. Look at this black thing here. It's like a mini black hole. That's probably what they're drawing the thing from, the holographic energy or the electromagnetic energy thing. Look at this one, demonic looking thing, and it has like a crest or something. And there is another one right here, same thing. That's what they call themselves, Legion. There's never one of them alone, it's a bunch of them. And the structures they build, they look exactly like that, overlapping each other. The structures are of immense sizes. They can manipulate the micro and the macro level of sizes. That's what that is. Once I get the frames of this thing, then I can enhance the faces and show this guy himself what his own picture is, what those things are. 11 years studying this subject, non-stop. I finally discovered what they are about. The only thing I don't understand is why the Creator put us in this. Look at this face right here, projected, and another face, and another face, and it's like a whole holographic projection of faces, and then like an environment behind. You can see in a transparent, semi-transparent thing that there are structures and things behind this thing. I've seen them in every single image of a UFO. There are no hoaxes. In fact, if a UFO image doesn't have this type of stuff around it, it is a hoax. It's a fake picture. Because that's what they will always show in every single instant they showed up to any human. It will have the same exact thing. that dimension, electromagnetic dimension. Look at this face right here, but it's like a structure. You can see real shapes and stuff right there. See that? Right now I'm trying to enhance the frames from a submerged reptilian base in the Venezuelan coast, right near to where hundreds of planes and boats have vanished. They didn't vanish. They were taken down into that base. For what? Well, the sky's the limit. They can take you in pieces and do things with you. David Adair, the guy that invented a rocket that could do 8,000 miles in 4 seconds. Imagine the power of that thing. In 4 seconds, 8,000 miles. You could hit anywhere in the world and they would never know what happened to them. By the time they realized, they were not there anymore. They were already ghosts. So first strike was possible with a rocket like that. And when they took him down in Area 51, some 20 levels down inside one big hangar that had low ceiling, and he was asking himself, what kind of hangar would that be? It was big but really low ceiling. You cannot put an airplane inside that, no. He said the entire floor dropped down, held up by a gigantic ass screw. That's what was holding the entire elevator, which was the whole floor of that huge ass hangar, that 2 football field size. Something of the magnitude that is really hard to grasp. But that is nothing compared to what this thing can do. Build an aircraft, a spacecraft that is 10 times the size of Earth. Something like in the order of 80,000 miles long and bigger. The one recorded by Soho next to the sun was at least 1,000 times bigger than Earth. And it was like a space carrier. It had like in a carton egg on top of the craft. You can see all these rows and rows of all sizes and shapes of other spacecraft that were way bigger than Earth, each one of them. And they look very, very small on top of that huge craft. It's just amazing. And the so-called UFO investigators don't have no clue what really is going on. It's all about the same entities. I found their faces branded on the surface of Enceladus, inside every type of volcano, crater, which are not craters, are molten hole made by them with high plasma energy. By those same vehicles that Dr. Berglund saw on the rings of Saturn. They were making the rings, NASA will not ever comment on that book and Dr. Berggrun's conference, words and work. Because this one has a big head with this demonic looking face. And a black hole thing. I don't know if the black hole is in the thing or the picture. But like I say, it could be just a dimensional window. But you can see all the structures behind the whole thing. The whole appears to be in the front of some kind of window. I mean, some kind of structure here. And you can see these are like buildings and things from their real dimension or whatever. These entities are afraid of us, that we have a very inventive mind and very resourceful creationist mind. They already have their thing and they just keep repeating it over and over and over. They don't have the same thing we do. So they fear that if we do acquire the knowledge about electromagnetism that they do have, there's nothing stopping us from becoming way more powerful than they are. That's what they are threatened by. It's not that we are, superior or nothing. It's that part of our brain that is mixed with theirs. That's right. And Leo, the bad Anunnaki half-brother of Enki, hated humans because he saw the potential for us to become better and bigger and better than them in technology and everything else. He saw the threat. But Enki and that thing tried to wipe us out 3 different times. That Sodom and Gomorrah, that was a nuclear event described by Enki himself in the chronicles that he wrote, because he felt compassionate about humanity, which were he was the mentor of humans, taught him all kinds of things, agriculture, engineering. I mean, he taught him everything. The only thing that he manipulated the genes, the chromosome 2 and 3 are spliced, and that causes a lot of errors in our DNA code, and our body has 4,000 errors that cause diseases and deformities and things. That's because we were made in a hurry. We were manipulated in a short period of time because they needed workers to fulfill the workforce in the gold mines. And the gold was needed to produce gold to be turned into fine dust powder and sprayed over the atmosphere. And for that you need huge quantities of gold.